If you're getting a Tinkercad export error and your file just won't download, don't worry. This is usually fixable with a few quick checks. In this video, I'll walk you through the most common reasons Tinkercad export fails, and I'll show you the safest ways to get your design downloaded without wasting time. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick software fixes and step-by-step guides. Let's jump in. First, check your internet connection. Tinkercad export depends on a server-side request, which means your design has to sync properly before it can generate a downloadable file. If your connection dropped, even briefly, the export can get stuck or fail completely. Make sure your Wi-Fi is stable, refresh the page if needed, and give Tinkercad a moment to reconnect if it was loading slowly. One of the biggest clues that everything is working is the message at the top that says your changes are saved. Always wait until you see the All Changes Saved status before clicking Export. If you try to export too early, Tinkercad may not have finished syncing the newest version of your design to the Autodesk servers, and that can cause the export to break. Next, if the export is hanging or taking too long, look at the complexity of your model. Sometimes Tinkercad struggles with overly detailed projects, especially if there are lots of grouped parts or complicated Boolean operations. A good first step is to ungroup the object and then regroup it again. This can refresh the geometry and help Tinkercad rebuild the model more cleanly before export. Also, zoom out and inspect your workspace carefully for tiny stray pieces, phantom shapes, or microscopic objects that may be sitting far away from the main model. These can create hidden geometry problems and cause the export engine to time out while it calculates the final mesh. Deleting those unnecessary pieces can often solve the issue right away. Now let's move on to browser troubleshooting, because sometimes the problem is not your design at all, it's your browser. Tinkercad uses modern browser features like WebGL to process 3D models, so if something is interfering with graphics performance, export can fail. Go into your browser settings and make sure hardware acceleration is turned on. In many browsers, you'll find this under System, where there's an option that says Use Hardware Acceleration when available. If that setting is disabled, enable it, then restart your browser and try exporting again. This small change can make a big difference. Another great test is to open Tinkercad in an incognito or private window. This helps you rule out browser extensions, cached data, or conflicting settings. Extensions like AdBlock or other privacy tools can sometimes interrupt the file generation process, especially when Tinkercad is trying to build or download your 3D export. If the export works in incognito mode, then you know the issue is likely caused by a browser add-on or a corrupted cache, not the project itself. If you still can't export, try a different download method inside Tinkercad. Instead of going straight to export, look for the Send To button. From that menu, choose Download Locally if that option is available. This alternate path can sometimes work when the normal export button gets stuck. If that still doesn't solve it, there's one more easy workaround that often fixes server-side glitches. Go back to your Tinkercad dashboard, find the project, click the gear icon, and choose Duplicate. Then open the duplicated copy and try exporting that version instead. Creating a fresh instance of the design can bypass temporary corruption or syncing issues that may be affecting the original file. So to quickly recap, check your internet, wait for the All Changes Saved message, simplify complex geometry, remove stray shapes, enable hardware acceleration, test in incognito, and try Send To or duplicating a design if export still fails. One of these fixes usually gets Tinkercad exporting again without much hassle. If this video helped you fix your Tinkercad export problem, please hit the like button, subscribe for more troubleshooting tutorials, and leave a comment if you want help with another Tinkercad issue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.